In this video, we are going to see few debugging questions on switch case, right? So I request you, once you see the question, pause the video, try to attempt the question, and then you go through the explanation what I am giving, right? But simply no, blindly don't keep seeing the questions. That way you cannot learn the concepts of programming. You have to first attempt it, apply whatever knowledge you have, then you go and try to solve the question. Please follow this approach. Let's see one by one. What is output of this below program? So I have I equal to 2, switch off I, and the case is given in this format. If you see here, generally we say in switch case, after every case is completed, after the set of statements under each case are completed, it is recommended to use break, so that the compiler executes only that particular case which is matching. But if I don't give break, what will happen? It will keep doing until either it encounters a break statement or until it reaches the end of the switch case. It will keep doing it. And the second important point here is that default can be kept anywhere among those cases. It need not be at the end always. The standard recommended procedure is to include it at the end, but you can have it at any place. So please solve this question. Try to pause the video, try to attempt this question, and then see the solution, right? So if you see, when I is 2, switch off 2, I am passing 2 here. So is there any case matching? What compiler will do? Compiler will first check for a case 2, wherever it is finding, is there any matching case with number 2? Yes, here I have a matching case 2, right? So it will print case 2 as the output. It will give case 2 as the output. After that, I don't have any statements. After that, there is no break. Break is not required. Since I don't have any statements, it will come out of the program. It will not, from here, it will not go to default. It will not go back to the default. Okay, it will simply do this case 2, execute that, and come out. Now, suppose if I give same question, if I give I value as 1. Okay, if I give I value as 1 for the same problem, what will happen? Right, switch off 1, compiler will look for the matching case. Where is the matching case here? Here, case 1 is matching. So it will print case 1, it will print case 1. Is there any break after that programming statement? No, there is no break. So by default, compiler will go to the next statement as well. So it will print case 2 also. After that, it has reached the end. How long will it go? Until it encounters a break statement or it comes to end of the switch case. Till that, it will keep doing it. Okay, so the solution for this when I value is 1 is case 1, case 2. The solution for when I value is 2, answer is only case 2. Right? Let's see another problem. Yeah, so please see the question and try to answer this. What is the output of the below program? Given n value is equal to 4, switch off n, I have default, printf high default. Case 1, printf high case 1. Case 2, printf high case 2. 3, printf high case 3. So guess the answer for this problem. If n value is 4, what could be the value? Right? So let's see the explanation for this. When n value is 4, compiler will first search for a matching case. Do I have a matching case here? No, I don't. Case 1 is not matching, case 2, case 3 is not matching. Then compiler will look, is there any statement with the default? Yes, there is a default written in the switch case. So what is the statement output? That is, it will say high default. But this default is not placed at the end. It is somewhere among the cases, in between cases or above the cases. So after printing this statement, compiler will, since there is no break statement, compiler will come to the next one. It will print high case 1. Again here there is no break. It will keep high case 2. Again there is no break here. It will go to the final one, high case 3. It executes in this format until either it encounters a break statement or it reaches the end of the switch case. So in this case, what happened here? We gave the n value as 4. None of the cases were matching. So the matching case was default. So we went to the default part, that is high default. After that, there is no break. Is it required that default should have a break? default need not have a break if it is the last statement of the case, but if it is written somewhere in the beginning or middle, then it requires a break. But if the same default, these two lines, if they are written at the end of the cases, then the break is not required. So this is one problem with this. If you know, if you don't give break, it is printing all high default case 1, case 2 and case 3. Okay, let's see another question. Yes, see here. So guess the output of this program. I am having I is equal to 1, I plus plus, switch off I minus minus. Okay, you pause the video, try to guess the answer and then see the explanation. Right, I value is given as 1. Okay, so there is one I plus plus. It is a standalone statement. It is a standalone statement. Whether it is pre, whether it is post, you don't have any rules here if it is a standalone statement. So I have to increment the value of 1. So because of this, I becomes 2. Now I have switch off I minus minus. Is this I minus minus, is it a standalone statement? No. It is involved in a programming statement. It is some other programming statement. It is in placed in switch case. This, when it is placed in switch case or it is involved in some other programming statement, then you have to apply the rules of post and pre. Since this is post, right? Since this is post decrement, I will not decrement it now. I will take the value of I first. What is the value of I in memory? 2. So it is sending a input 2 to match. But before I enter the program, there is one minus minus which I have to complete. So because of that, this becomes again 1. But what was the value passed to inside the switch case? 2. So which one will execute? Case 2 executed. This will be the answer for this. Okay, case 2 executed. Once again, I will repeat. See, this is a post increment. After these two statements, I value was 2. I value was 2. Switch off post decrement. Don't decrement it. First pass the value. So switch off 2 is passed. But later this minus minus is executed. So finally, that in the memory, I becomes 1 and the output is case 2 executed for this problem. Okay, right. So this is about having 2 points here. We said that in switch case, right, I can have a condition or an expression here which will yield me strictly a integer constant or a character constant. It should yield me a integer constant or a character constant strictly. That was the goal here, right? And also in case, when I write here case some expression, this also should yield me a integer or a character constant. Even if you write some floating point number like this, if you write case 4 by 3, right, compiler will automatically implicitly convert this floating point number to integer. So this is equal to, actually the meaning of this is case 1 only. Okay, the meaning of this is case 1, right? So when I am passing here switch off 3, no problem, there is nothing will happen. Why? Because what we say, none of the cases matching, it will go out. But if I am giving case 1, say there are 2 cases matching, it is confused. Okay, it is confused because there are 2 cases with same number. So ambiguity error will come here. And another point from this question, if you have something like this, sorry, this double quotes is missing here. If you have any statement above the case, those will be ignored. Okay, these statements will be ignored, they will not be counting it, right? Next, please see this question and try to answer it. Okay, so I am passing here switch off printf NAT. So first control goes to this. Whenever compiler sees a printf statement, it will first print it, irrespective whether the condition is true, false, where it is located, we don't worry about it. Okay, we just print it first. Okay, so printf NIT, right? So in the output, I will get NIT as the output. In the output screen console, I can see NIT by default. After that, printf function returns some value to the, generally it returns some value. Printf and scanf both return some value. What does printf returns? Printf returns the number of characters it is printing. or it is number of bytes it is printing. So here it is printing 3 characters, one byte each. So this printf will give a value 3 to switch. It means it is switch of 3. It is switch of 3. So which case is matching here? Yes, case 3 is matching. So answer will be NIT and Surathkal. Okay, why NIT is coming? Because first the control itself is going to that printf. Wherever there is a printf statement, if it is accessible through the compiler, if it is able to go to that logic and touch it, it will definitely print it. So NIT will come in the output first. Then printf function is returning a number 3 to the switch case. Why 3? Because it is printing 3 characters. So case 3 will match and the answer will be NIT Surathkal. See this question, movie is equal to 1 and switch off, there is an expression here. What is expression here? Sorry, movie left shift 2 plus movie. Okay, movie left shift 2 plus movie, and the movie value here, m value is given as 1, right? So I have to evaluate this expression first. Among these two operators, left shift and plus, which one do you think is having more priority, right? This plus operator is having more priority compared to the shift operator. Okay, so what does it becomes? 2 plus 1, it becomes 3. Okay, what is m value? M value is 1. So you have to find out the value of 1 left shift of 3. Okay, so 1, you convert that to binary. What is the binary rotation? Use 4 digits. So 001 left shift of 3 you want to do. So if I do 0001 left shift by 1, it becomes 0010. Left shift by 2 bits, it becomes 0100. Left shift by 3 bits, it becomes 1000. Okay, it becomes something like this. What is this value now? 1000 in decimal, it is 8. So the expression is giving me switch off 8. It is giving me switch off 8. So answer is race. Race is the answer here, right? Okay. Let's see another question, right? So I have int const x equal to 0. This is again a no kind of a tag you add to a variable, constant variables. Okay, there can be when we say switch off expression, I am saying it should yield me a integer or a character constant, means a number which will not change. Okay, constant number 1, 2, 3, 4 are constants, right? So we are using, there is a keyword const, const, which remains same in the entire expression. Sorry, in the entire program, that value of that variable remains same. It does not changes. Okay, const, int const x equal to 0 means this is a keyword const. You write it when you want to fix the value of x as 0, right? But the point is that this is very simple. X value contains 0, but in the switch you see there is an expression. What is the expression in switch? It is 6 by 3 by 2. Okay, 6 by 6 by 3 by 2. How do you evaluate this expression? It is like, no, you know, when division operator is there, it has both of them are division, so same priority. When they both are same priority, you have to do it from left to right. So first do 6 by 3. 6 by 3 means it becomes 2. Then 2 by 2, it becomes 1. So indirectly I am passing 1 in the switch case. I am passing 1 in the switch case. What is x value? 0. So this is nothing but case 0. This is x plus 1, that is case 0 plus 1. So this becomes case 1, this becomes case 2. Right, simply substitute x value there. Simply substitute x value there. X plus 0, x plus 1, x plus 2, so on. X value is 0. So 0 plus 1, 1. So which case is matching here? 1 is matching because I am sending a switch of 1. So output will be Gandhi. Gandhi will be the output because case 1 is matching. The only intention is to say that here we can even have expressions. We can even have expressions in case. What I kept here in this case, x plus 1. But the ultimate goal is that this result should be always a integer constant or a character constant. Since I am expecting an integer constant, we have used the word const, C-O-N-S-T. Okay, right. So one more a previous question, I guess. So please find it out the answer, pause the video, understand, guess the answer, then we will discuss the problem. right? Switch off printf do. So control comes here first. So without thinking anything, first do will be printed in the output. First do will be printed in the output, irrespective of what is being sent inside the case or switch. First do will come. Then what is this printf statement returns to switch? How many characters it is printing? It is printing 2 characters, d and o, do. So switch will, this printf will return a value 2 to the switch case. So it is nothing but I'm passing to the switch, I'm passing 2 as the value. I'm passing 2 as the value. So where is, which case is matching? Case 2 is matching. So what is there? Printf second and break. So answer will be do second. Answer will be do second and then break. Okay, it will come out of the program, right? So it's very simple. We have already seen a similar problem. Printf will return the number of characters it is printing. It is printing 2 characters, 2 bytes. That 2 will be given to the switch. So it is switch of 2. Case 2 will match. So printf second will come as the answer, right? So we have seen only one statement break till now, right? There is another statement continue, which we have to study in looping statements. Okay, we have to study this in looping statements like while, do while, for loop. We will see that with examples. We will try to cover those both the statements, break and continue. Generally, break will stop the process and come out of the loop. Continue will continue the loop again. Even the condition is false, it will continue the loop. Okay, it is kind of a skipping. No, continue means skip that remaining part and go back to the, we will see that in detail anyhow. So this problem contains lot of things, stuff. I will just explain to you. The only point here is to say that in a switch case, inside switch case, you can use only break statements. Continue statement should not be used. Inside switch case, you can use only break. Why? After every case, you can write break like that. But you cannot use this continue. This is illogical to use it. So this program will give error because inside switch continue statement is not allowed. That's the output of this program. And one more final question here. Given num is equal to 0, so n value is given as 0. Then if of, I have some set of statements here, n plus plus, comma n minus minus, comma plus plus n. Okay, then you see, after if, I don't have any open and close brackets. It means it is simple if, there is no else also. It is simple if statement. In this if, I don't have, after this immediately I have switch. It means that switch is the body of this if condition. That switch is the body of the if condition. SWITCH. Switch of n. Okay, it is like this. Why? After if, then if there is no open and close bracket, it means its immediate next line is the looping statement or the block of that if. But in the block of if, I have switch. Switch is not a single statement. Switch is a very big statement. Switch, some expression, open flower bracket, some cases, again close flower bracket. So that entire thing will come under if. If this condition is true, only then it will go into this switch, otherwise it will come out of that. Now see, what is n value? N value is 0. We already saw these kind of questions. In if condition, if there are comma separated values, compiler will treat them as standalone statements and will execute from left to right. Compiler will treat them as standalone statements, independent statements, and execute them. What because of this n plus plus, n becomes 1. Again n minus minus, n becomes 0. Again plus plus n, n becomes 1. After executing everything, compiler will take a decision based on this final expression, value. After doing this expression, what I got the value of n? S1. It means it is if of 1. So n value is 1. If of 1 means true, right? Then I have to enter the body. What is there in the body of if? I have another switch case. Inside the body, I am having a switch case, right? So 1. What is n value? 1. Switch of 1. I am passing switch of 1 here. So which case will execute? Case 1 will execute. So answer will be case 1. So output will be case 1. Okay. The only point here is to tell that under if condition, if there are multiple things, they are all standalone statements. But if there is no open and close bracket, it means its immediate next line is the block of that if. That immediate next line, I have a switch case. Right? So that full will come under the body of the if, right? So this is no few set of debugging questions in switch case. So please practice, you read textbook and find out few more questions from switch case and practice them, right? Thank you.